TLS's go for orbiter access arm retract.
The orbiter access arm is now being retracted away from the vehicle. This is the walkway used by the crew to gain entry into and out of the vehicle, and it can be returned to position within seconds if need be.
TRPS, what do you say?
Check TRPS to verify that the recorder are running.
Copy.
T-minus 4 minutes and counting.
TLS's go for purge sequence 4.
T-minus 3 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. The final aerial surface checks of the orbiter's flaps and rudder is being completed. Also, the 3 main engines are being gimbaled as a final test before launch. T-minus 3 minutes and counting. All is continuing to go well for today's launch of the Space Shuttle Endeavour and the first Hubble Space Telescope servicing mission. This mission is scheduled to last 11 days and includes 5 spacewalks.
PLT, LTC. Go ahead. Clear caution and warning memory. Verify no unexpected errors. That's all right. LTC, TLT, caution and warning memory clear is complete, no unexpected errors. Copy.
Everything continues ready to fly today on NASA's 4.5 million pound space shuttle vehicle.
Roger, send word.
T-minus 2 minutes and counting.
TLS's go for ET LH2 pressurization.
T-minus 1 minute, 45 seconds. Everything continues to look good for launch this morning. In about 90 seconds, the Space Shuttle Endeavour will begin its 11-day flight to visit the orbiting Hubble Space Telescope, but not before lighting up the nighttime Florida sky. The launch should be visible for hundreds of miles. The mission and the record 5 spacewalks will be watched worldwide. T-minus 1 minute and counting. T-minus 50 seconds and counting, and we are transferring to orbiter internal power at this time. T-minus 31 seconds, and we have a go for auto sequence start. Endeavour's onboard computers have primary control of all the vehicle's critical functions. T-minus 15 seconds. 11, 10, 9, and we have a go for main engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have liftoff. Liftoff of the Space Shuttle Endeavour on an ambitious mission to service the Hubble Space Telescope.
already traveling about 300 miles an hour. Altitude 1 mile. Re-engines on Endeavour are throttled back to 2/3 throttle to prepare the shuttle to pass through the area of maximum air pressure and go supersonic.
Endeavour, go and throttle up.
Roger, go and throttle up.
Endeavour's 3 main engines now back at full throttle. All flight control positions are go. Altitude now 10 miles, 7 miles east of launch pad 39B. Endeavour speed 1,700 miles an hour. 1.5 minutes since liftoff. Endeavour's already used more than 2.25 million pounds of propellant, and the shuttle weighs less than half of what it did at launch. Flight controllers are now standing by for burnout and separation of the twin solid rockets. Booster officer confirms a good.
Endeavour, 2-engine Banjul.
Roger, 2-engine Banjul.
Jettison of the solid rockets. That call also indicates that Endeavour could now perform an emergency transatlantic landing if needed.
Endeavour, performance nominal.
Roger, performance nominal.
Also, Endeavour's performance thus far has been just as planned. Altitude now 35 miles, 48 miles east of the Kennedy Space Center. Endeavour traveling 3,400 miles an hour. Booster officer confirms a good jettison of the external fuel tank.
Endeavour Houston, we see a nominal MECO, OHMS 1 not required.
Roger, Houston, OHMS 1 not required, and it's a beautiful sunrise.
It looked awfully good from here, too.